Hello guys, welcome back to one of Keegan's videos. Today we are doing Crazy Orcs uh season 2 episode 3. Today our objective I guess is to try to do everything at once or I don't, I don't know. Keegan, what would you do?
Alright, well, today's objective is we're actually going to be unlocking power. Basically, is going to be our main objective, and then we're potentially also going to get into a little bit of mystical agriculture. So, last video, actually during last video, it wasn't in the editing and everything. I actually cut it out after. I built these Infurium furnaces to improve on the furnace capabilities. So, I actually already have like up to Insanium Essence already because of EMC. It's so insane. Today's objective actually is to go expand on Project E a little bit. That's why we actually have these energy collectors. This has been going on for a little bit. This is actually going to be the objective for today. Is to expand on Project E and actually begin with energy production. That's going to be our objective today. Mainly, it's going to be getting energy, but also potentially unlocking the elements of EMC, such as the flower pots. These are quite literally very expensive, or they are kind of difficult to get at the beginning, but eventually it's not that difficult. We'll just have to get a couple of things done throughout the video. First off, for today, we're actually going to start off with building something to contain the EMC. So we're going to start off with building up the client stars. These are going to take Mobius fuel for the beginning, and then a diamond, and then you just have to build on from there. It's quite simple to build. You take 8 of those, and then put that in the center, and you got a client star. Rather simple. And then after, what you do is you just put it in there, and then they start collecting in there, and then eventually once it fills up completely, we can put it back into our EMC table, and then it should be good to go from there. So yeah, that's that. Now, also off camera, I did unlock red matter. It's kind of not our focus for today's objective right now. It's not red matter. It's actually mainly we're going to do something else. But let's begin with building up Project E. So today's objective is we want to get, or part of today's objective is to get the basic flower pot. We want to at least be able to get the first one. The second one I'm probably going to do potentially off camera. That's currently my goal. So first off, we do need to get 6 of these basic relays, 2 of these basic collectors, and 1 of these basic energy EMC links. So the first thing we're actually going to build. Why do we need stone? Okay, so the first thing that we're going to do is actually build up these convalence dust. So we need a diamond and a piece of coal. I don't know how to spell coal. Probably what I'm going to get for Christmas. The medium, you need iron and redstone. Now, one thankful thing with this mod, or with this version, is on 1.18.2, because I already tested the pack, we actually can't EMC some of this stuff. Like, actually, low convalence, this stuff is actually barely can. I don't even think I have charcoal. Yeah, I just need a log. And then we need 8 pieces of that, and then we can just quickly smelt that down. While we're doing that, we can actually go ahead and build up all the stuff that we need. And then that. So there's that. We can EMC those because, yeah. Then we need stone again. And we will also need our one singular red matter thing. Interesting, at best. So we got stone. We're actually going to go ahead and make that to the EMC table. And then we can make our basic energy EMC, whatever. I don't care. We'll just put that in our other thing right there. And then we can go ahead and load that to our table. So that's the first part. The next thing that we need to do is actually build up basic energy collectors. Now, basic energy collectors are actually kind of a lot easier to build than I was expecting. Um, because we kind of already have part of it. Now, the problem with currently is that we don't have enough stuff for it right now. So we actually only just need one of these, and then we can convert it into the basic energy collectors, because I believe they're exact same EMC value. That's indeed correct. Now, I think we actually could be able to unlock the more advanced version. Oh, yeah, we can. The more advanced version of the transmutation table. So we need 4 obsidian, 4 stone, and we need our phosphorus stone that we always have handy dandy. Go ahead and do that, and boom. Our new transmutation table. So there we go. We got everything we need. There. In regards to a tablet, it is rather expensive because you need dark matter. It's going to require dark matter, so it's a little on the expensive side. Now, anti-relays, these are going to be what we need the other way to do this. So we need obsidian. I think it requires a diamond block and a piece of glass. I'm not looking back at it right now, so I'm kind of going in a little blind right now. Boom. There we go, we got anti-relay. Now, I actually forgot how this works, to be honest. I kind of forgot. Then we transform that into the basic relay, and there we go. So, next thing that we need to do is we actually need to, first thing we should do probably is sleep. That would be a good idea. Next thing we need to do is actually build up our RF pipes. Or cables, basically. Okay, we need steel. We're going to try 2 methods. One, oh, I don't even have steel. That's a problem. I believe I don't think you can. And I don't have electrum. So how are we supposed to get power? So we need to get a one of these. We need to get a cryo thingy. What are you doing? I
What's the
found what
problem?
could. What, did I have no freaking girlfriends?
Don't expose yourself on the YouTube channel.
I'm keeping it in.
How then
Yeah, neither
we
one.
ain't gonna ask what you've been saying.
No,
No.
the backstory is that she went to jail because she decided to make a felony. So, time to go.
Same to the story.
It's time to go. All right, so we're gonna build up these flux ducts. I think the highest we could go. I think the highest I may be able to go is the um. So the next one we can do is we can build the really great. We need Invar. So to To make Invar, we're going to need to make an ally smelter because we don't have everything that we need. And I don't have that. Okay, so we need to go to Bedrock because we need to get Grains of Infinity for this. So that's fun. So I'll be back when we get all that done. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and grab all of our materials that we need here for this. That is not how you do it. That's not even how you do it either. So we need 4 those, you need that, and that. Simple machine chassis. So we're going to learn that to our table. The next thing that we need is we need stone gears. So let's grab our iron. We need a furnace. We need a bucket, and we need that. Okay. Well, we got a bucket. So I think... how do you make this? Alright, so now that we have everything we need, let's take our 2 gears, we put them there. The bucket, that, and that. And yay, simple alloy smelters. Now
Hooray!
this does, I believe, require power. If I'm not mistaken. We'll just put it there. Yeah, so this is going to require some power. So actually what we're going to go ahead and do is we're going to go ahead and get started on solar. On our solar stuff. So we need planks, redstone, blah. And we need our mirrors. We only need the basic one for right
Here.
now. So we take our 3, boom, boom, and there you go. You got a solar
One that
panel.
was 3 plus 3, 4. One that was 4 plus 4, 5.
So now
One
that
that
we have
was
that,
6.
now we got sleep. So now we
Oh!
need now we're gonna need nickel and iron.
Oh, you said the N word.
I said nickel.
You said it again.
Get out. Get out. I'm not asking you again.
What?
So now we're gonna go ahead and place our nickel and our iron in here, and it should. Oh god, that is draining power. That's kind of a problem. Okay. Temporarily then. While we work on that, we're actually gonna go ahead and get the better solar panels because why not? So what we're gonna need is we're gonna need 8 of these, and we need a piston. Great. We need cobblestone, a piece of redstone, and iron. And we already have the planks, so we should be good. Boom, there we go. Then we just need the panels. I just grabbed 64, because why not? And boom, we got a tier 2 solar panel. I don't think this is going to do anything. Okay, that significantly boosted our power there. So that's good. Now that we have Envar, we can actually go ahead and make the new flux duct that we will need. So we need Envar, redstone, and that. Cool. And Envar. Boom. And there we go. We got hardened flux duct. Now the next one that we will need to build is actually the redstone related ones. These actually require electrum, which we will need our alloy smelter because we need to build that with gold and silver. Thankfully I have everything. And there we go. Alright, so now we have electrum. So the redstone requires fused glass or fused quartz. This is expensive. Okay, so actually all we need is quartz for what it looks like, and then we just put it in to the alloy smelter and it fuses it.
Who likes chicken? Who likes chicken? I like chicken too.
What are you doing? So now we take
Popcorn.
our electrum, our fused quartz, and boom, redstone energy flux ducts.
Good job.
Now, before we do that, we do need to build a fluid. I don't even know how to get this. We're gonna need to build a magma crucible. Oh, that is relatively easy to do. So, what we're gonna do, or what I'm gonna do, is we're gonna come back once we start building, basically start transferring over destabilized redstone over. Um, and then that's when I'll cut the recording back on. Alright, so now that we have all of our parts needed, I went ahead and made the nether brick and all that. So the next part that we need is the machine frame. So we need this, and then that, and there's our machine frame. We're going to go ahead and learn that to our table. Now, I believe we need that as well, so let's go ahead and put this all together. And there we go. We have a magma crucible now. Now, this is going to require redstone. What we're going to do is that we need... Uh-oh. Crap, crap, crap. Oh, oh. I thought that was a creeper. That's why I ran that fast. I thought that was a creeper. Let's see what's in here. There's... Okay, we got this. Let's see what's in here. 5 diamonds. That could be useful. We don't have a diamond farm yet, so once we get like all of our farming stuff going, that's probably when we use a bunch of these folders and all that. So let's go ahead and sleep. This is still going. Alright, so our next thing that we're going to need is we actually need our solar panel. We're going to use our tier 2, just so we can get enough power out of this. So there we go. That should start making the destabilized redstone. Now we're going to need to build a fluid transposer. We actually majority have everything that we need for that. So let's go ahead, get our copper gears. Let me just try to cut down on this video editing time. I'm just gonna go ahead and cut to when we have everything. All right. So now that we have everything, let's go ahead and build this. Put that, and that. Now we have our fluid transposer. Now I believe we may need to make some type of. Okay. So now that we have that, it does need more power, so we're gonna need to grab another panel for power. And then we need to grab one of our flux ducts, or this one. Alright, there we go. So now that we have that, we have our redstone. Go ahead, and then we can actually go ahead and learn that to our table. The next one that we need is our signalum, or whatever it's called. And we will have to go through the alloy smelting process because I do not have this. So we will need 3 copper. I will go ahead. Let me just go ahead and skip forward. Go ahead, edit all this out of what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go ahead, edit this all out, and then yeah, I'll cut the video to when we go ahead and I start talking and crafting this new flux duct. All right. So now that we have this, we're gonna go ahead and learn it to our table because we don't need part of that. What else do we need? We need 3 redstone, and then we need 3 of those. Now, currently I don't have the stuff for Resonet yet, just yet, so we're actually going to stop here for it. We don't have enough for Resonet, or whatever it's called. It's Resonot, I don't know. So this is, yep, there we go. This is going to be mainly for moving stuff, moving a lot of energy around temporarily because of batteries and all that. The next one is going to require Endrium, which I don't think I have Endrium yet. Yeah, I don't have it. I haven't even gone to the end yet. And after that, we need to do Cryos related stuff. This stuff is not that difficult to get, but I haven't even seen a Blizz once yet, so we're gonna hold off on that for now. The next thing that we're going to do is we actually need to build something to contain all of this. Now, there are a couple of packs that I have seen that have something that contain a ton of energy. We could build something like these energy batteries from Mineral. We could do that, which it's a complicated process. Because you have to go through the squeezer and all that. It's kind of frustrating at the same time. That's why I don't want to go through that route. I do know that there is a pack that has something of that line. It's called Ender IO. They have a battery. I know it was in Sky Factory 3. I forget if it's in 12. That's why I'm looking now. If I can, I will let you guys know. I'll cut back the recording as soon as I find what I'm gonna craft for the batteries. I'll let you guys know. Well, speaking of, here are the batteries that I was talking about. So it's the basic capacitor banks. These are kind of expensive to make because, well, they're not exactly that expensive. These are actually kind of cheap. It's the stuff that it's kind of towards the end game stuff. So what we're gonna do is I'm actually going to go ahead quickly make the basic capacitor stuff. I already have all this stuff. I already know how to make it. So we're going to build a basic capacitor bank at first. We're going to do that. I'm going to cut the recording as soon as I make it, and then we're going to go on and do all that stuff. So I'll cut the recording when I finally make it. Alright. Now that now we're going to go ahead and make our redstone block. There we go. Oops. Go ahead, do that, and learn that to our table. So now we're going ahead, take our iron, our basic capacitors, and then our redstone. And there we go, we got a basic capacitor bank. Now, the next one that we will need to build is this one. Now, this requires extremely expensive stuff. Or, I shouldn't say extreme, because I think I've done this before. Oh, that's not that expensive. It's a little bit on the more like intense side, but it's there. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead, stop the recording here. I'm gonna go make this real quick. I'll come back when I craft it. Alright, so now that we have everything now, we can go ahead and build the machine. So we're actually building a pulverizer first. That's... Oops, did I mess up something? Oh. Durr. I grabbed ingots, not the gears. So we need the gears. There we go. Now we got what we need. And there we go. We got a pulverizer. We need the pulverizer to go ahead and make the pulverized coal that we're going to need. So we're going to need a couple things as well. We're going to need a solar panel again. Usual. And then we need coal. So we can make the pulverized coal. There we go. We got pulverized coal. Now that we have that, now we just need to grab a couple of thingies. So the next thing that we're gonna need is we need to build the energetic alloys. These guys. So it's not that expensive. It's just redstone, gold, and glowstone. So we need redstone, gold, and glowstone. After getting all that, we can just go ahead, head over to our alloy smelter, put all that in. It'll get us our energetic alloy ingot. That will be the one that we need. While that's going on, we're going to go ahead and get ready for this recipe. So we're just going to need the 2 basic capacitors. Go in the middle, and then we'll only need 2. That's what's so great about EMC, is that you can have an infinite amount of items just based on how much you have. It's such a great thing to have. There we go. Oops. Now that we have this, now we have the double layer capacitor. So now to create this, we're actually just going to use our old guys. We're going to use the kind of the cheaper recipe, if you want to say that. So there we go. We got the 5 million capacitor bank. Now the next one is actually not as it's actually not that much more expensive because we can actually make that. So what we're going to do, again, like with the previous times, I'm actually gonna go. Oh, that's not that hard. We're gonna go. I'm gonna go get everything I need, and we'll come back when I have everything completely done, and we'll come back. And then we'll go from there. Or is it always dark time every time I turn on the recording? Okay. So now that we have everything done, we're gonna go ahead and build our whatever this our new thing. And we'll need 4 of these. That is not the crafting recipe. Oh, okay, I see my mistake. There we go. We have our insane new capacitors. So that took a lot longer to do. Mainly because I was doing another thing at the time. So that should be our main power system going forward for right now. So now that we have that, what we're going to go ahead and do is I'm actually going to go ahead and grab 2 of these. And we're going to grab our solar panels. I think within the next episode, I think I may, or I'm not sure just yet. I'll decide if I want to or not. We'll see. So for right at this second, what we're going to do is we're going to actually break these. Now, I think I may need to grab one of the, yeah, we're going to need to get one of these, a servo, really quickly. Okay, I think I'm doing this right. There we go. We got 2 servos, of the servos that I'm wanting. To test this better, we're actually going to do this during the day. This should be able to test it a little bit better. This is mainly because I don't have... Ooh. Okay. Oh, it doesn't even need a servo. Okay. So, that kind of makes my life a little bit easier. Now, we actually, while I was not recording, I went ahead and killed some more slimes. Oh, we got an artifact. That was boring. So we got some upgrades and stuff in here. That's nice. Gives us an extra heart. That's always nice. think for right now, I think we are, because we don't have enough at this time to continue to progress, um, let's see, we're gonna go ahead and let's go ahead and max out our solar panels. Let's go ahead and do that now. This will be the final thing for the video. This is a little bit of a longer video, just want to let everybody know, because I'm putting a little bit more time for editing purposes. So for tier 3, we're going to need a redstone. I don't remember how to make... Okay, that's kind of boring, but at the same time, I get it. Um, okay, we're going to need some stone. To make it the actual different way, because I kind of don't got the time. There we go. We're going to need iron, a block of iron. There we go. That all the way. And then we'll need 4 solar panels. 4 of these. And finally, we will need our new thingies. So we actually have lapis and all that. This is from a couple... This is during off-camera work. I actually was able to get lapis and all that during off-camera stuff. But also during last episode stuff I edited out. Part of that was lapis gaining. Oh, it's reverse. There we go. Now we just need to grab 3 of these. Boom, boom. Done. Done. Solar panel tier 3s. That's good. Solar panel tier 4s require a little bit more work, so we're going to have to go ahead and grab a bunch of goodies. We're going to need iron again. Another iron block. These guys. Starting to get a little expensive now. And a complicated thing. Need 2 of those. 1 of these, and then it's lapis and clay. I don't have clay. That's unfortunate. Thankfully, though, we do have clay underneath my base right now. Now I can't see this. There we go. Come on. Get up, get up, get up. Go, 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 go. There we go. And we should be able to craft the rest of this. Let's go ahead and make the cell first. There we go. Now next up we need the clock. We're going to learn that to our table as well. Make sure everything's good. And now we can craft tier 4s. Now the final one we can craft should be tier 6. These do get very expensive, so I don't think we'll be able to get tier 6 this episode. I think we should be able to get tier 5 as long as it's not that expensive. Okay. Tier 5 is gold and glowstone. And we're gonna need a new guy, which requires it requires some stuff. Obsidian. Obsidian. Actually, it only requires 2. And then we need our cell tier 2s. We're also going to need our tier 4s. There we go. Boom. We just need to make a quick gold block. And then we can put everything together and make our solar panel tier 5s. Now I think this may be the last one we can make because this is starting to get into kind of expensive territory. Tier 6 is quite legitimately expensive because I don't have enough. Oh, I barely have enough. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough actually for tier 5. So at this time, we're actually going to yeah, we're going to go ahead and stop here though. We are going to go out here. We are going to replace our solar panels with new and improved ones, our tier 4s. And there's our server backup. Sweet. So there we go. Now, for right now, let's check on our client star. I think I may. Can we upgrade this? I don't think I can because it's a little expensive. We can actually. Okay, we can upgrade this a little bit. We're just gonna use a server one for right now. Energy collector and dark matter, and there we go. We got a Mark II now. Now that will keep collecting. Um, Anyways, you all, I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you guys are enjoying this series, let me know. You can leave a like, you guys can leave a comment, whatever. Make sure you guys subscribe because I'm trying to get back on a new schedule every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I'm hoping for a new video out probably Sunday. Right now, Crazy Ore Series is probably going to go every Tuesday, every Thursday, maybe Sunday. It really depends on how many videos I can get out every week. There may be a week or here in the next week that is going to probably be all RR, except this video is going to come in on that Thursday. It's going to be for next week because I am having a test, so I won't even be recording that entire week. So this week I'm actually going to be recording a lot so I can get ahead of myself and prepare. But I hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure, hit that like button, do all that, everything you gotta do. If you don't like the video, dislike. It lets me know what you guys prefer. Other than that, see you guys in the next one.